So, I know we're kind of fresh off of the whole Suicide Squad game drama. It's still an ongoing thing, but it's kind of dying down now, basically, with everybody either making their peace with it or refunding the game. It is what it is. But I think we should kind of rehash some of these recent pieces of news that we've seen and kind of reflect on where this takes us. So, I'm not sure if you remember seeing this little promo teaser thing that the Indiana Jones devs put out, but the new Indiana Jones game, as demonstrated here in this photo, this still from the video they released, talks about how they have the opportunity to tell Indiana Jones to a more modern audience, the kiss of death. Now we're seeing talks of the Witcher remake. I believe it's the first game. I never played that one. I played Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Talks of how they're going to change the problematic elements of the Witcher game. Namely, I would assume the fact that he is a womanizing, monster-slaying badass. Have to change that to make it more sensible by today's standards. And so you can guarantee that this Witcher, if it's the Witcher 1 I believe that they're remaking, is going to be terrible. At least the parts that make Geralt who he is, those are going to be gone. On top of this, digging more into the whole Suicide Squad drama, because there is always going to be pieces of this that people are continue to hash over. It just is what it is. It is really funny. Somebody pointed out in Wonder Woman's bio, written, I believe, from Lex Luthor's perspective, he basically just fawns all over Wonder Woman in here, which does not make sense. But basically, he goes on to say how he wonders, because one wonders why a woman of her caliber and ancestry would leave paradise to play in the mud with us, talks about how the Amazonians basically had everything right, and how the matriarchy would have fixed all of the world's problems, breaking, down broken democracy, lagging technology, and toxic masculinity. I mean, stuff that Lex Luthor would never freaking care about. Somebody points out here in Bounty into Comics that he actually only wanted to stop Superman because he believed Superman would make people lazy. So why would he care about Wonder Woman? Why would he think she's so great when she herself was not very, as far as like her role in life, she wasn't very different from Superman. Two sides of the same coin. Very, very weird. So enter this new game called Stellar Blade, which is supposed to be coming out, I think, in 3 months. And surprisingly, this is a PS5 exclusive. Was not supposed to be that way originally. It got postponed, delayed, and then it was announced at a State of Play that it was going to be a PlayStation exclusive. And to be honest, I'm a little jealous. I'm not going to lie. This one looks like it could be a lot of fun. And on top of that, Shift Up, the studio behind it, is making the main character actually look like a real-life woman, which is amazing. So you can see down here, in fact, we'll talk about it. I'll show you the little video here. They have this Korean model that the game's character is based off of. And she's not overweight. She's definitely conventionally attractive. And then this is the character that they render off of her. And it's funny that they have to actually thicken up the thighs a little bit. This character's not thick enough in real life. Definitely different to what you're seeing from a lot of Western game studios. The game itself looks fun. The graphics, the combat, a lot of what I've seen looks like it could be a lot of fun. And of course, a lot of the conversation now is going on about how the outfits are very much like a Bayonetta type aesthetic, which is great. Look, I mean, the thing is, if you don't like overly sexualized characters, you don't have to play the game. I played Blood Rain. I played a bunch of games that had a lot of the sexualized female protagonists, and they were fun. And I didn't need that all the time. In fact, I don't currently play any game like that. But I don't care if other people do. And if you're going to do it, if you're going to have a female character, she should look feminine. Something that, oh yeah, by the way, they're saying people were worried the game was going to get censored. From what we can see from the recent trailer with the upskirt shots here, it does not look like it's going to be censored. So you're going to have lots of curves going on. But what we're seeing is apparently, I can't confirm this, but somebody has said, and I've seen videos on this, that there were several feminists that were working at the studio, and they got canned. Apparently, during a shareholder negotiation at Tencent, these people that were complaining about fan service, they got shit canned. So that's a good sign for this game. Of course, people have had some weird reactions about it because she is a feminine, beautiful character. Very attractive. I mean, we're not seeing this out of Abby from Last of Us Part 2 or other characters in games. We're not seeing this. But Learning the Law here says, look at the Journo protecting himself. Does Eve from Stellar Blade look like a little girl? What the F are you smoking? This journalist here says, I said graphically and combat-wise it looks great, but I can't get past their faces looking like little girls. It's weird. Either way, we'll see how they turn out. I don't understand why somebody sees an attractive woman and thinks little girl. But again, this is what we're used to. Somebody points out here that these are the faces that we're used to seeing from modern game developers. These are the women. These are the feminine women. Now, the only one I'll take exception to is down here, bottom left corner, the character from Hellblade. She looks like the actress, and she's not supposed to be glamorous. We're talking, it's Icelandic Vikings and all that. It definitely fits, and the character looks just like the actress. And she's not unattractive in real life. She's just kind of a plain-looking woman, but the rest of these, yeah, doing their best to make these characters either self-inserts or as ugly as possible, 100%. But yeah, I'm excited about this game. I'm jealous. I don't have a PlayStation. I'm not going to be able to play it until it goes on Steam. But let me know what you guys think. Check out some of the action, the trailers they have on YouTube. It looks like it could be a lot of fun. And of course, plenty of jiggle physics and all that good stuff if that's what you're into. So let me know what you think, guys. I'll catch you later. And if you made it this far, thank you for watching the video. We do have 2 channels, one for daily uploads, the other one for more of my live streams and hot takes. Links to both are down below, as well as the ability to join as a channel member for as little as $3 a month, and that'll greatly help us out. Much appreciated. We also have links to our Etsy accounts down below, as well as our website. We also have Locals and Subscribestar. If you didn't want to support us on YouTube, you can support us through those. Thanks again for being here, and we will see you on the next one.